Board. So the kind of the theme of this call is going back to basics. And I was sharing with Anne before this call, when I was sitting in church, it just kind of hit me today. And I'm not going to get super religious on everyone, but just the sermon was kind of just going back to keeping it simple. And that at the end of the day, it does not, more of the religious side, it doesn't matter what other people think of you. There's only one person that it really matters what their thoughts are. So I was like, that is so true when it comes to coaching. That so often we have all these checklists and making sure we're posting, having variety of posts and getting X amount of posts out there and just getting overwhelmed with all of these other things instead of honing in on why we got started on this journey. So, Sheila, you totally can answer this question, but no worries if you don't know what this answer is. But Beachbody has 4 vital behaviors. Can y'all help share with our newbie what those vital behaviors are?
Invite.
Development.
Okay, so there is invite. So you can never send out too many invites. Well, I guess technically you can because you could get put in Facebook jail for sending too many, but then they'll let you out. So don't worry about that. But just inviting and following up are so important. And I know that y'all are probably tired of hearing me talk about this, but do a Beachbody post or just a regular post, if someone likes it or comments on it, you should start a conversation. So just because you're not saying, hey, do you want to join my challenge group? That doesn't mean that that is the only way to invite someone. By saying, hey, how's it going? How's the baby? How's the new job? That is a way of opening the door to an invite. So I hope that makes sense. Obviously, eventually you're going to have to ask that question, hey, do you want to join my group? But starting off, just open up those conversations. Okay, someone else said personal development. So if you do not have a podcast app on your phone or your tablet, strongly recommend you get that downloaded tonight. I know when I started, I downloaded the Beachbody podcast, and when I was in the shower, I would listen to it. And that way it didn't take away from family time or, it's hard, like if you're driving, trying to listen to it. So I would just listen to it in the shower. There's some people that listen to it while they're cleaning or what have you. I've tried that while vacuuming, didn't work well. Another really good one is your virtual upline. I think that's what it's called. It's either your virtual or my virtual upline. Anyways, it's so good. And we all go through those highs in this business and lows in this business. And when you dive into your personal development, it can help you so much get out of it. If you're in a funk, help you get out of a funk. It's your virtual upline, just so you know. It's amazing. It's one. Oh, would y'all like to wish Mr. Bobo a happy birthday?
Yay!
Happy birthday!
Happy birthday! I went to Bahama Bucks. So anyways, dig deep into that. So I don't care if you're not wanting to be the top coach of Beachbody, or a year from now, I would love for all y'all to be, even if you're not, personal development is so good just to be I feel, a well-rounded person, just getting your headspace in the right place. Okay, so invite, personal development. Anyone else? We share our journey because we are a
product of the product.
Yes. So, especially for our newbies on the call or watching the recording, now is the perfect time for you to share your journey. So, Sheila, I gave you a shout out the other day about that you did your yoga workout and your little girl was playing with her toys. So you weren't like overly, hey, look at me, I did a workout, but you put it out there. Sharing pictures. I feel like Kristen does, quite a few with comparisons, like her before and afters, mom doing like her belt and things like that. So just trying to find different ways. When you see something on someone else's page, whether it's, say, a completely different product or Beachbody, if it catches your eye, more than likely it's going to catch someone else's eye. So at the end of the day, you really have to take care of yourself. And if you have to make time to press play or get your workout in, ideally you pick one program and stick to it. I know sometimes life, like the other day on Saturday, I took the girls for a hike. It was way too pretty outside not to take advantage of that. And I shared that with the challengers, like, I believe in sticking to the program, but sometimes you just have to spend time with family. So product to the product. And the last one of the newest ones, is recognize. So whether you are growing your team and you have coaches underneath you, recognizing those coaches in some way, sending them a card in the mail or, recognizing them on Facebook. I know for me, whenever we have a new challenge group, if I have a new challenger, I will write them a card saying, welcome to the group. So excited to have you. So even if you're recognizing them behind closed doors, some people don't need to be, shouted out all over Facebook. Sometimes they just need that reassurance that I'm here for you. I care about you. For some challengers that have been going through a couple of rounds, I'll take ribbon and cut off, say they've lost 10 inches so far in their journey. I'll cut off 10 inches and write a little note like, this represents like all the inches that you have lost. You should be so proud of yourself. I don't know if they keep the ribbon. I don't know if they tape it on the refrigerator or if they throw it away, but it's at least putting it out into the universe that I'm proud of them. If I have challengers that have been challengers for 6 months, I'll send them a little sample of Energize or Hydrate. Now, you may not have those, and that's totally fine. Maybe you send them, if you know that they've only had chocolate, maybe you send them a different Shakeology. Or maybe it's just happy that like Anne's the crazy cat lady. So seeing like a cute cat magnet and being, just something simple to recognize them. So again, whether you have coaches underneath you or it's your challengers, just trying to make them feel appreciated, that you enjoy being their coach. I had a girl I was chatting with since the middle of January, and she finally told me that she just wanted to do all access. She was on Avocare products, but that she had done Shakeology before, and she had said something like, oh yeah, I'm on the Avocare protein. And I said, okay, well, here's the all access link. And then, when or if you're ready to make the switch back over to Shakeology, I'd love to talk to you more. I'm sure you know that it's more than a protein drink, that it fuels your body in so many different ways. Like, I kept it super simple. 5 minutes later, maybe 10 minutes later, she was like, okay, I did some research and I'm ready to switch back to Shakeology. She ended up signing up as a discount coach, got the all access and her Shakeology. Nice. And she said that apparently, so my point in this is, one, going back to the follow-up. 2, she had said that when she went in there, I guess someone else had previously signed her up because she was getting Shakeology, but she was like, they never explained challenge groups to me and they never really reached out to me and I didn't really know what it was all about. So to her, that put a bad taste in her mouth. So by, keeping that communication going with her, letting her know this is when we're starting. I'm going to send you 2 emails to get you rolling with everything. She was like, oh my gosh, thank you so much for being on top of everything, or whatever how she worded it. But just communicating with people and making them know, like, you genuinely do care that you get to be on this journey with them. Because honestly, they could pick Avocare protein shakes over, Beachbody, or they're on a patch with Thrive and be on their merry little way, But by us showing them this product works, because we believe in it, we are a product of this product. We are very raw. We are very real. I know Darcy the other day had said, about how, like, she really did not want to work out and that she was just having a really rough time. But, she did it. She made it happen, and just being raw, real, or like, no, I didn't do it yesterday, but I'm not going to get in that habit. I'm pressing play today because I know that this program works and I believe in it. So I feel like that's something that I struggle with, because I feel like, because I'm a coach, I have to be perfect and show but I think people want to see that side of us, and want to see like, oh, well, she struggles too. It's not just me. So anyways, the moral of this is try not to overthink it. Try not to get discouraged when things are not lining up. Right now, I am sitting, I think, at Success Club 9, which I'm totally stoked about. And next week, more will be added because they got the all access. So whether you're at 0 or you're at 9 or you're at 20, wherever you may be, I hope that you walk away from this call with an open mind and just feeling like, okay, I need to stop overthinking it. I need to just love on people. I need to build those relationships, and it will happen. But it's not going to happen if I only talk to 2 people every day. I'm going to be completely honest, unless you're really good at the conversation part. Like, normally it takes a lot more of those planting the seeds than, having 1 or 2 conversations a day. And I hope that y'all know that I'm coming from a very loving place when I say that, because I know for me that was a reality check. Like, okay, for me personally, I need to talk to 10 people a day, whether it is about Beachbody or just, what's going on in your world. Just so that way they can see that I am a real person, and I do care about them. So anyways, I'm hopping off my soapbox, and I don't know if anyone has anything they want to add on to that. Anything that they feel, anything at all.
I know I get a lot of really positive feedback. People are like, I see you struggle. And if you can do it, I can do it. And so that's why I keep, I try to be as raw as I can. But really, it helps motivate people, because not everyone can stick to 21 days. So sometimes, I'll tell my new challengers, just think of it as 7 days. Just focus on the first week, and then after the first week, it'll just fall into place. And that's made it a lot easier for them. So that helps sign them up.
Yeah, that's perfect. I love that. Anyone else, or good? Okay, well, I think that's all I really had for us. I guess I'm going to share my screen really fast. Just wanted, especially for the newbies, but just other people too, as a reminder, that I don't know if you know, on Team VIP, they have this nice little search this group. And when I was talking to Charlotte the other day, that how people will just ask like the same questions, which is totally fine. If you have a question, know that you can put on here, but you can type in so anytime anyone has talked about Shakeology and breastfeeding, it will pop it up right here. So what I suggest, if y'all have any questions, I mean, feel free to definitely reach out to our smaller group. You can reach out to me, and if I don't know it, normally I'll reach out to this group. But just know that you can always hop on here and, you know, have resources. The file section, so if you feel like you're struggling with invites or creating posts, I was looking through this the other day. I'm trying to think where it is. They have like 50 ways to post, or like a calendar for like a posting calendar. So I would definitely take advantage of having these resources, so that way if you are feeling overwhelmed, or here you go, 0 to 100 invite tips. So anyways, I just wanted to make sure everyone was aware, especially of those two, so the search in this group and then the file section. So starting tomorrow, just so y'all are aware, I'm going to do the first challenge that's for our little personal group, where it's going to be Facebook, and then the My Challenge Tracker. So the My Challenge Tracker is only for workouts in Shakeology, for challengers to log that. And then the Facebook group is strictly for like the file section, the daily posts, and just people, you know, creating that community on Facebook. So I definitely will keep y'all posted how this works out. So Sheila and Charla are joining that group. I know Charla had recruited some people, and I have some new people that I'm going to be adding to that group. So I guess the good and bad is all new, so they don't really know any difference of just having Facebook or just having My Challenge Tracker. So it'll be interesting to see what kind of feedback they have. But just wanted y'all to know about that. And then I did the post the other day about that we're going to be hosting a diamond retreat. So excited about this. So if you do not have your calendars marked, May 4th is when that retreat will be. We'll be here in Texas. I was talking to my Team Cut people, and they were like, oh, a destination retreat. I'm like, no, a diamond retreat, not destination. And so if y'all are interested, strongly recommend y'all doing this, but you certainly don't have to. We're going to be doing a destination diamond group. And so it goes 4 weeks long, starting on March 6th. And so it'll go 4 weeks, and then that first week in April, it goes 4 weeks also. So it's kind of like run like a challenge group, but for the coaching aspect. So giving action items like invite 10 extra people today, or create a coach invite post, and then you share it in there, and then we can kind of give feedback on it. And there's 6 coaches that will be running it, so that makes it nice, because then, and we're only offering it for our personally sponsored coaches. We're not opening it up to Team VIP. So y'all should feel very special. So anyway, excited about that. And I think that is it. Unless anyone has any random questions or thoughts. We're good?
We're good.
Okay. Well, thanks for hopping on, guys. And if y'all can, hop onto the Team VIP call. If not, I will certainly add that recording once it is up. So,
Thank you.
you're welcome. Y'all have a great night.